From the 1950s to the 1970s, a designer named Eichler wanted to build neighborhoods. He became synonymous with a movement. That's a mid-century architecture movement. He led a design team to build neighborhoods, and he focused on efficient houses that celebrated the outdoors and indoor-outdoor living, and also celebrated privacy from the street side and incorporated open family living, indoor, outdoor, no separation on the inside. That's why when you walk into an Eichler, you're still outdoors. This is a beautiful Atrium model Eichler. Let's go in and take a look. I can't wait to show you around. Just inside the door, we have the stunning example of an Atrium model Eichler. It is golden hour here in California, and it just doesn't get any better. The light is literally golden. You can see it streaming into the house. Eichlers are mostly glass. They feature a lot of glass walls. And this Eichler has been recently redone, and you can see evidence of that all around. They maintained the glass and the lines, but everything that I'm looking at here is double paned. I find that to be very exciting. Let's go inside and take a look. We have the Atrium on full display, and we can see that to my right is the private living quarters of the family, and then on the left is all of the open concept areas. The kitchen is completely redone. You have a 6-burner, brand new Thermidor. We always love a shiny new appliance. I wondered if it has new range smell, like new car smell. And we have a stacked tile with a hand-hewn texture, and they've done it not some way, just stacked. It's a neutral color palette, so the whole house is reading very neutral, ready for your accent colors. This fridge is super updated, and I know you're getting the horrible flashiness of that screen, but it's a smart fridge. And then we have a waterfall counter and a wine fridge and some good storage. And on the other side of this island, you have 4 stools. I bet you could fit 5 if you wanted to. So you can have people gather, you could entertain, or you could just cook. Out this door, in the kitchen, into the garage, we come into a really clean garage. They have epoxied the floor at some point. And then we have the original sliding side-by-side doors. And a fully updated system. I think it's really nice to tour a remodeled Eichler where they have updated the mechanicals as well. But they did leave the old side-by-side hinge. So that might be the best of both worlds. All of these windows that we're looking at are new, which is so exciting. One of the ways to figure out if they're double paned or not is to look at the seam. Literally, look at where the window joins the wall. And if you can see any kind of texture, in this case, it looks like little dots, that is likely to mean that it is double paned windows. And then these are all new sliders, so they slide easily and they're heavy. They create great insulation. I say this all just from experience. I am not a contractor, and nothing I say is certified. These are my best guesses and observations. These light fixtures would have been found originally. I don't think these are the original ones, but this is what an Eichler would have been built with. The globe fixtures hanging pendants. Here, they have updated this fireplace, but it always probably looked about like that. You've seen the other ones that we've toured that where this fireplace is in the original position, and we can see that originally this fireplace was brick. Most of them that I go through were brick on the inside and the outside. And this one, they have done a cladding on it in a stone. It's kind of gray with a little bit leaning towards pink. And these are continuous panel stones. Then with this line here, they're one panel. It's a very long tile. It's quite dramatic, but again, neutral. This artwork is a little bit of like an updated or a modern interpretation of a Whitco, and Whitco would have been beautifully period correct. And all of this faces back and shows you the atrium, which is really exciting. One of the things I want to point out is that these beams have also been wrapped a little bit, which is going to mean that they hold up a little better to the weather. It also means that you might be able to, like, I don't know, hang or fashion some sort of an awning in between them, and it wouldn't rub off or wear on the beam so much. So that might be a neat feature. I would want to ask about that. See if the former owners had something hooked up or rigged along there, just to give a little more shade. All right, and from there, we're going to move into the bedroom areas throughout the whole house. They've updated the floor. They've updated the kitchen, clearly, 100%. Waterfall, countertop. But I always like to check the floor. Is it consistent throughout? Are there any rises or falls in it? Do we have a patchwork floor? Is it part carpet, part tile? It's just one of the things that I look at. And it's one of the things that sometimes you don't notice right away, but is definitely a factor in the overall impression that you get from the home. And this one, the flooring is literally continuous throughout. Moving off the living room, we're going to come to the bedroom areas. And first, I mean, look at the light outside. It's just beautiful. You know what season it is? Tulips are for sale at the Trader Joe's. And that's what season it is. So lovely. It looks like, to me, they've just resodded the backyard. So you have this tree that probably existed already there. And then brand new landscaping outside. And it looks like a brand new fence too. So this is the primary. And these are traditionally quite big. And I say quite big because you could fit a king bed and a nightstand on either side. That is my scientific measurement for quite a big bedroom. In this one, they have installed this rolling track barn style door. And then we will go in and visit the primary ensuite. Here, there is a slight flooring change. This actually looks like the same tile that they clad the fireplace in. So there's a little bit of continuity there. They have updated the vanity. And it's a floating vanity, which gives it a little bit of an illusion of more space. Then we have the closet and the bath. This toilet has been updated, so that is great. And then clearly the whole shower surround is new. And they've done a nice kind of a varied hex. It's not quite your traditional hex on the floor. Okay, moving into the hallway. These look to me to be the original side-by-side doors because they had paneling. So these might be the original doors on the hallway linen closet. And then down the hall, I love this feature where this window, it gives full light from floor to ceiling, but it's also, most of the time I've seen it, it's either been frosted or had like a ripple texture, and therefore it offers privacy along this wing of the house. So we travel along the hallway and we get to bedroom number 1. And clean and fresh and sparkly. Then we come to the laundry. And in this one, they have moved in, it looks like a brand new appliance package. Wowza. And there's our skylight. The skylights are our friends. And then they have redone this whole bathroom. So we have brand new frosted windows, brand new shower and surround, and then updated vanity and floating. And then we have a partition wall here. And so then we have the washer dryer combo. Another whole frosted floor to ceiling panel for light. Another closet at the end of the hallway. Then we have the 2 bedrooms that face the front. This bedroom has a floor to ceiling light and then the clear story windows at the top and then the window on the side. So this one basically 2 accesses to natural light, or accesses to natural light from 2 different directions. Back in the hallway and then across we have this one. I always call this one in the tours, I call this one the office. The reason I call it the office is because I favor this bedroom. This bedroom is the one that faces back to the atrium. So this one has windows on 2 opposing sides. Let's call it the front and the back of the bedroom. And so there's lights from top to bottom here. And then there's access to light to the front of the house, but it is frosted. And then the clear stories up high are not frosted. So you actually get a view outside from there. So while I love touring Eichlers, I'm so passionate about it, that is not actually my job. My job is to be a real estate agent and represent people buying and selling their homes. So if you know anyone that's either moving in or out of this area or is moving up or down in size in this area, please feel free to share this video with them by way of introduction. I would be so happy to help anyone that needed my help in this area to find the right home for them or sell their home. And fans of this channel, like you, can help me do that by sharing this with anyone that you think would be interested. I would love to help your friends and family. Thanks for watching. And if there's anything that you want to see that I haven't shown you yet, drop a comment below and I will get it onto the tour list. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.